So, Joe, do the Republicans have the votes this time around?
They think they do. It looks like they do, Elizabeth. And I know that that's what Republican leadership thought a week ago when we were here. But this time, the odds do seem to be in their favor. The fact that Steve Scalise is now back and that the dynamic doesn't change much. Let's remind everybody that that vote failed last week by literally one vote. And the reason was because Democratic Congressman Al Green, in the last minute, coming out of surgery, took an Uber to the Capitol. He was literally still in his scrubs. He had no shoes on. He was wheelchaired into the Capitol and provided the final vote that tanked the impeachment effort into Alejandro Mayorkas. Republican leaders don't expect there to be any surprises like that this time. The question, though, really, even if they do have the votes to impeach him, is the damage politically already done? It was an embarrassing episode for House Republican leadership last time. The fact that they have to do this now twice, knowing it's not going to go anywhere in the Senate, speaks for itself. And I just wonder if maybe the damage there has already been done, no matter what we get today.
All right. And, Joe, in the meantime, President Biden had some strong words for former President Donald Trump during a press conference today over his comments, Trump's comments this weekend, that Trump would, in essence, tell Russia to invade NATO allies who hadn't paid enough. Take a listen.
He said if an ally didn't spend enough money on defense, he would encourage Russia to, quote, do whatever the hell they want. No other president in our history has ever bowed down to a Russian dictator. Well, let me say this as clearly as I can. I never will. For God's sake, it's dumb, it's shameful, it's dangerous, it's un-American.
President Biden there also urging House Republicans to stand up to Vladimir Putin and pass that foreign aid package that includes aid to Ukraine and Israel. What is the status of that?
Well, right now, the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, has been adamant that he is not going to bring this bill up, at least as it's written now, to the floor for a vote. And his reason is it doesn't have anything in there that includes border measures or border security. He has been adamant for months that that's the requisite for him and for his conference to pass aid for Ukraine. There is an appetite, though, among even Republicans. If you look at what happened in the Senate, about half of the Republican senators voted for it, joining all Democrats. The dynamic may very well be the same in the House. The votes could be there. I just heard Democrats say they're going to look at any mechanism they have to try to get this bill passed. But for now, Speaker Johnson says not coming to the floor.
All right. Joe Khalil, on top of it all at Capitol Hill, it'll be an interesting evening as we have the impeachment vote take two. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.